Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. Right, the first thing to talk about, it has to be Balloonin Marvellous. Last week, Rob and I headed up to Milton Keynes for Amscan's first event like this, called Balloonin Marvellous. It was amazing, I have to be honest. It was a really well orchestrated event. Considering it's the first time Amscan have done anything like that, it was absolutely phenomenal. We really enjoyed going up there. Thank you guys for inviting us up there to film. The show that we are going to create will be out hopefully next week, possibly the week after that. There was a lot of content that we filmed. And a big thank you to everybody that was happy to get in front of the camera and do a little piece with me. That was really generous of you all, the instructors, the Amscan management there, and those of you that attended. It was so nice as well, I have to say, to meet so many people in the industry, customers of ours, people that I've known for years but never met. It was just really nice to meet so many people. If you've seen partyworldwide.net and Balloon Market Buzz on there this week just gone, you would have seen that we put a few little snippets there. And the wall that Guido built was huge, amazing, out of this world. And the centerpieces that Chris was working on with everybody, they were more than 7 feet tall. They were huge centerpieces. The tunnel that Rob Driscoll did when you're going into the room, the tunnel was out of this world. And then you had I'm not too sure what it was that Angie and Natalie were working on, but basically a huge organic alien thing that looked like it had an egg or something glowing at the end of it. But it was just amazing to see what you can do with a theme. You know the techniques, and then what you can actually create using those techniques. And of course, then there was Matt Lewis, and he did his balloon drop. Balloon drops tend to turn grown, mature adults into children of 5 years old. So we discovered, balloon drops, balloons come down, people just going crazy. Rob got into the middle of it all, and which was a bit scary with his camera on his shoulder, but he survived. It was all good. And glasses were broken, by the way, balloons everywhere, glasses on tables, but everybody seemed to enjoy it. So such an amazing event. And then, of course, the second day, more intimate training sessions that were in smaller rooms, but you had direct access to the trainers. You could talk to them, chat to them. It's just an awesome event. So I'd be interested to hear what anybody thought of it. But I thought, particularly considering it was the first time Amscan did it so well. So congratulations to everybody that was involved in that. Now, speaking of that, Chris Horne was obviously one of the instructors there, and we were supposed to be having Chris Horne's organic training here, but unfortunately Chris got injured at Balloonin Marvellous, and not wanting to go into too much detail, basically on Friday he had to have an emergency operation, and that was done. But then today, again on the day of release, Thursday, he's in hospital again, having a full plaster cast put on, which means obviously he wasn't able to do the training. So I'm really sorry that we weren't able to do that. So what we've done, we've postponed it until the 24th of January. Those of you that are happy to stay on the course for the 24th of January, you don't need to do anything. We've changed it online on Eventbrite, so it's just, we've moved the date. So you just do nothing, you will be there, you've paid for it already, and it's all good. Those of you that unfortunately can't make it on the 24th, I'm really sorry, but you will obviously get a full refund of everything that you paid for the course. It does mean that there's likely to be a few spaces left. So if you are interested in going on Chris's organic course, we'll put the link probably on the screen and down below as well. But the 24th of January, let's get Christmas all out of the way. And then we will, we'll be doing that again. So really excited about it. Chris, on the first one we did 6-8 weeks ago, I couldn't believe the energy of Chris as he's running around the room helping people out, saying do this, do that. It's just amazing. So anyway, yes, apologies if you were booked on that we couldn't do it. And Chris, we wish you all the best and a very, very fast recovery. And I hope the the pain is abating as I say this. Hopefully you are in a far better place. Right now, the next thing I need to talk about is Black Friday. I know I talked about it a few weeks ago. It is on its way. The 23rd of November is Black Friday, and the 24th, 25th, 26th is the Monday, is Cyber Monday. It goes crazy. From a delivery point of view, all the couriers just get rammed from everybody doing Black Friday events and sales, etc. So it is going to be busy with DPD and Royal Mail and Parcel Force and in fact every courier out there. So expect delays. I'm really sorry to have to say that, but expect delays. And normally, if there are delays and you phone up and you're expecting a delivery on a certain day from DPD or a certain time, you phone up and say, it's not here yet. We get onto DPD and then they phone the driver and sometimes they turn it around or we find out, we do something. Unfortunately, that really won't be the case because there will be so many more parcels in the network. Delays are inevitable. And for us to phone DPD, for every delay, they would probably be waiting for 3 hours on the phone and they would say, yeah, there's nothing we can do. We'll get to it when we get to it, which is likely to be the case. And I hate offering this level of service. It's not the level of service that we want to be even talking about, but I'm trying to pre-warn you and see is there anything we can do to make it better? And the answer is yes. The first thing is actually not us, you. Order as early as possible. So if you'd normally order on a Thursday for delivery on a Friday for an event at the weekend, do not do that. Make sure you order at the earliest Tuesday or on Monday even. Even if you normally wait until Thursday to see if you've got any other jobs coming in for the weekend so you can save on a delivery charge, don't do that. If you've got a job that you definitely need everything for, order the week before as early as you possibly can. Some people start their events on the 19th, which is the Monday that whole week. So it'll be starting to ramp up there. But the following week, after Black Friday, that's when it's really, really going to ramp up. The one thing we are offering is we are going to offer out of hours collections. So if you wouldn't normally drive to us to collect your order because you are 50, 60 miles away, it doesn't make financial sense to get in the car and drive down and spend time and petrol to collect your order, then you might want to consider that because particularly imagine you've got a job for £1,000 at the weekend and you need that stock. Is it worth the risk of, or even if you're ordering on Monday or Tuesday and it being delayed, is it worth that risk when you might end up having to get in the car anyway? So if you did want to do that, if you did want to drive to us, but you only finish work at 5:30, say, or you're going to close the shop at 5:30 or whatever, and you say, oh, I'll be there for 7, Greg, I'll stick around till 7, but we have to make that arrangement. So what we're doing, we're putting another option on our delivery page that is out of hours collection, and that will be on there from Wednesday on the week at the what is it, 19th, 20th, 21st, so from Wednesday the 21st, until the following Wednesday, which would be the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So we'll be offering that service. So that's over the weekend as well. So if you can get to us over the weekend, again, let us know and I'll make sure I'm here so that you can collect your parcel. It is just a really unusual situation. The couriers can't cope. Every year it seems to be getting busier. They're taking on more people, doing more vans, but still people sell more on these Black Friday events. And it just goes crazy. So please, please, please order as early as you can. We don't want anybody to be disappointed. Now I've said all that, it'll all go really super smooth. Nobody will have any delays whatsoever. And everybody will get their parcel on time. Fingers crossed. That'd be great if it happened. So there you go, Black Friday. Talking of Black Friday, the Black Friday balloons from Qualatex that I talked about the last time I talked about Black Friday a few weeks ago are now in. So if you are having a Black Friday sale yourself or your customers are having Black Friday sales, please, you can get those now. So I'm quite excited about the products I'm talking about today because they're very different. First of all, I'm going to talk about Chrome just because, well, it's Chrome. I don't really have anything to talk about. It's just Chrome, and we inflated these for a quick photo shoot earlier on, and they're just awesome. So I thought I'd have them in the background, you know, just to liven it up a little bit. So yeah, Chrome balloons. There's never not a good time to have Chrome balloons. Anyway, I'm quite excited about other things as well because we do have some relatively new manufacturers, some brand new manufacturers that we're talking about. Okay, first of all, over here, a couple of Christmas products. Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho banners. They're from Party Decor. They're the new people that I talked about a few weeks ago as well. Also these craft boxes, I guess these are like little favour boxes made, they're sort of cardboardy craft finish, and they're little favour boxes. So we've got those in as well. We've got a lot more from Party Decor as well. You can search by manufacturer on the website and have a look at everything. And then we come over here. Now, North Star balloons, they stopped doing the red numbers and the purple numbers. So we were looking for a replacement because people wanted them. Grabo do them. So we're really enjoying working with Grabo. With the feedback we're getting on their numbers is very, very good. And they're a really nice company to work with. So really enjoying working with them. You can expect to see more Grabo lines as time goes on. But we do have the red numbers and the purple numbers should you need them. It says 40 inches on the packet, but they're pretty much the same size as all of the giant numbers and letters that are out there. Even those, the Qualatex ones, for instance, say 34 inch, some of them say 42 inch, but they're all sort of pretty similar in size. And then over here, Sempertex balloons. Now, Balloonin Marvellous, in effect, was about Sempertex. It was really launching, Amscan are the distributors for Sempertex in the UK and Ireland now. And it was about Sempertex. We had a presentation from the chief executive, Oswald Luebi, and I had a chat with him. We did a little interview, and I have to say, a really, really, really passionate, interesting person. So, and I was saying to them when we we're going to have the interview, and I was saying to Oswald and his team, saying, okay, we're Balloon Market, we have a little YouTube channel and we talk about things, and because they're from Colombia. And they said, yeah, we watch you every week. And I was like, wow, so hello to everybody in Colombia. Still blows my mind, really, that people in Colombia are watching us. Anyway, it was lovely to meet you guys, but let's talk about some of your products. I've only brought a couple up. There are a lot more. You can search by manufacturer with Sempertex. And leaves and ferns and things on balloons are very en vogue. But also, I've got to show you this. It wouldn't fit on the table because I've got limited space. But we've got this. This is from Party Deco as well, actually. And this is cut out paper ferns, tropical leaves, etc., as you can see. So people, when Matt Lewis was doing his organic design at Balloonin Marvellous, it was all white, but he had some ferns that were sparkly and glittery, and they look really nice. So, I mean, look at the back of this. It's just a very nice tropical. It tells you how many of each you get. Tropical feel. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you that because it kind of matches those Sempertex balloons. And then these are the Sempertex Neon that they are very, very proud of. I have to say, they are bright. They are very bright balloons. Apparently, these are probably as bright as you can get, that they appear to be kind of neon without a black light, without an ultraviolet light. And I'd probably agree. They are really, really, really bright balloons. And it was great. Some of the designs that were done at Balloonin Marvellous were fantastic. So, yes, we've got those, but there are many more Sempertex products that we have on the website. Now here we have these three products here. These are Christmas products, and these are from a new company that we're working with called Neviti. We're really happy to be working with Neviti. We've talked to them for years, but never really sold we've not sold their products until now. Well, I think we got about 25 new lines in last week. We've got another 25 new lines coming in this week, and I think another 25, as fast as we can get them onto our system effectively. And we're going to be probably investing in a couple of hundred of those Neviti lines. I'd probably describe Neviti products as being sophisticated party supplies is probably how I'd describe them. Anybody from Neviti, if you want to describe them any different way, please leave a comment down below. But that's the feeling I've always got from the brand, is sophisticated, sort of high-end party supplies. The other thing I wanted to show you is this. It's not that I wanted to show you, it's that Anna told me to show you this. Because on the website, this looks like it's quite small. These are, I think they must be polystyrene berries, and obviously we talked about fake flowers and things like that a few weeks ago, and how people are using them in organic designs. And I guess you could use this in organic designs, and for Christmas particularly. But Anna said on the website you'd think they were probably quite small berries, but they're not. As you can see, they're quite big, nearly as big as my hand. So some berries there. Now here, everything from here over there, these are all the new Qualatex party products, the licensed party products from Disney. And I've not really talked about them very much. We've had them for a while. I saw them at Spring Fair. They weren't available then. We've had them for a while, and I thought I really should talk about them a little bit. They're fantastic. Probably what I would say about these, the design of them, the sharp designs. I love. I've only brought a few up. There's a really nice Bambi one that I've not brought up, but I've got princesses, got Star Wars, got Mickey, and there's Minnie and Bambi, as I say, and others. But I just love the design. I particularly like these things. These are make your own garlands. I don't know if you'll be able to see, Rob, but you can just put them in whatever order you want to. So you've got all those pieces in there and you thread them together and you get to design your own garland effectively. But I've got the Star Wars one there, got the princesses, got the Mickey, they're all the same sort of thing. Got this cupcake stand, there's Mickey, and the cups. Again, just nice designs. I really like the Star Wars party bags and the other ones. We had some other ones, the princess party bags. They're paper to start with, so that's great. But they just feel, it's that quality. I'm really into quality. You feel you get better value for money with the quality of these things. And the princess shape on this, that's just different. Never seen a plate quite like that before. And I reckon you could probably get more food on that than you could on a normal round plate. So I'd probably go for one of those. Yes, I just really wanted to bring your attention to those. I've not really talked about them very much, but I thought they were worthy of a mention. Right, that's it from me this week. The question of the week this week. And I want you to be really honest. It makes no difference if you went to Balloonin Marvellous or if you didn't go to Balloonin Marvellous. But from what you've heard and what you've seen, you might have seen some photos and videos on social media. If there was another one next year, would you attend? And if so, why? So just say, yes, I would attend because this, or no, I wouldn't attend because of this. It'd be really interesting to get that feedback. Right, that is it from me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. See you next time. Bye-bye.